Hello again. So something went wrong. I didn't really understand what went wrong in the end of my first video, but anyway, it was already getting long. It could be boring. But I decided to make a second one. So I'm back in my teacher practice area in my topic 4, and I have turned the editing on, and I would like to show you what I did. When I went to the activity resources, I chose to build a glossary here. And once I had, so when you select the glossary, you can see that it can create and maintain a list of definitions like a dictionary. And since I work a lot with pilots, I've decided to build a dictionary of the airplane parts here. Let me show you how I can still edit it. Okay, not like this. Okay, so once I enter in my glossary here, I already have a few entries like the aileron, the cockpit. And if I want to add a new entry, I just add a new entry. Here I go. I have my word. What about the fuselage? Very important for an airplane. Then I enter the definition that I can copy from a former document here, and tuck, paste, and save. Here, we've got the fuselage now. How about another entry with the power plant? Here we go, power plant. That's the engine. If you have no power plant, you're not flying an airplane, or maybe you're flying a glider. Here, that's one. And so now I can have here, if I click on all, I can see all my entries. I can also search one, like if I search fuselage, will I find it? Yes, he found the fuselage. So you can search. It's like a dictionary, really. Okay, let's add one more, the radome. The radome is what you call usually the nose of the airplane, something like this, up, and here I have, oops, Control Z, undo. Here I have my definition, and I save the changes. Up, and now I have a very nice dictionary, and I can return to my topic 4, which is my topic, and I'll show you what I could do. I went also, so once more I went to activities and resources, and I decided on the crossword. Okay, when you check the crossword can be taken from the glossary or from a quiz with short answers, and every crossword is dynamic, so it's different to every student, which is very nice. We cannot think of something else here. So if I click on my crossword now, here I go. Okay, I've already tried to solve it a long time ago. And you can decide, by the way, when you decide on the crossword you want to design, you can decide on the grading method. Okay, and here you can see that I have the, okay, let me show you how to edit it. Oops, sorry, not this one. Return to topic 4, edit here, and settings, edit settings. Okay, so you see it's based on a glossary, the name of the glossary that I created before, the airplane parts. I decided that there is no maximum number of attempts, or I can put it like Maximum number of attempts, 20. Show high score, the number, the grade. So as I was telling you, highest grade, but it can be the last attempt, the first attempt, or an average if they have tried it different times. The closing date, the opening date, the closing date, the options, number of columns and rows, the number of words, minimum, maximum words, space between words or not, where the definitions will happen, on the right of the cross or on the bottom of the crossword, and so on. You can have a header and footer if you want. What about Airplane Plus? It's kind of basic. The settings, if I wanted to show it on my course or not. The good thing is that you can prepare something like this without showing it to your student, and when it's ready, up, shows your course page. The access, as we've seen before, the activity completion, as we've seen, and the tags if necessary, and that's it. Okay, save and display. And so now if I'm returning to the topic 4, I can play the crosswords. I can play it. Okay, and when I play it, oh, come on, where do I play it? Continue previous attempt, no, end of crossword game. Now I want a new game. Okay, as you see, I have the crossword here. The definitions are below. And all I have to do is a device, spinning shaft, that's the propeller. Number 4, duck, propeller. Am I okay? Yes, and so on. I hope you enjoyed it. I did, and I'm sorry if it's long. Bye-bye.